out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Niger, he'll come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up.
Been on they ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Niggas facade get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. I got a show and she dipping them nails. I'm flipping my L's, I know they can tell. I did it too major, they hit me for favors. Been him since the cable was cut in the cradle. What's up, only right that I do it. Colossal until I'm a boss, so they want me to fail. Look, we prevail. Tell them to point out who said it, they run it. Bitch, I'm on your tail. Know that they talking, they telling them tales. Just know how to tell, that shit for the sale. Hey, they talk like they got it, but they need to stop it. I'm leading with logic, my heartbeat is frosted. I seen it, got optics, I need it from Shawty. She mean with the top and it's obvious. They need him a target, I'm dodging their darts, make 'em reach for the stars. I'm dumping, I'm forcing the punt off the runs. I'm moving with caution, I'm saucing, my nigga is nothing. From nothing to something they'll never be. Tycooning, I'm Dre with the thizzle face. I'm nothing my section has ever seen. Run the ice so I'm clutch, I don't need a screen. I'm Curry, I spit shit from 30 deep. Do the pin in the pad like a surgery. She the curve at you just to flirt with me. Fully tucked off, but the jewels out. I just sent her home with a full mouth. I'm a rare breed when the moon out. I'ma stop playing by the rules now. Being ran plays, need a new route. Queen said she needs space in a new house. Mom told me that she pray for the kid every day. No wonder I'm getting paid for the tunes now. They bang on their ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Niggas facade get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. Niggas really on Sean with it. Roll with it. Roll on with it. Roll on with it.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep anymore.
What's up, guys? How are we? Good morning. Well, good morning for some of you, good afternoon and evening for others. What's up, player? How are you, man? Jason, bringing it live from the safe zone. I don't think we're quite in the safe zone, but absolutely, man. I'll bring it live from anywhere, man. My job is to entertain you guys, not to only do it when we're winning. So, yeah, absolutely. But like I said, we're not quite in the safe zone, but we're not far off of it either, to be fair. Let's see. Con, what's up, brother? Snaz, what's up, my man? Always a pleasure. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. I'm not from Germany. What time is it for you? You're like 7-8 hours ahead, right? Let's see. Let's see here. See if we got anything on Discord. 8 o'clock. Yes, 7 hours ahead. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's mute this real quick. I think we should be good. Let's see. Ricto, I appreciate you coming by, man. Boosting that ad revenue. It's a pleasure, always. You are the man. All right, let's see. Oh, do I have that in an army group? No, I do not. Following you from Palestine. Wish you love and respect. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Let me do this real quick. Sound salty, bro. No. Hey, 33 people. We'll take it. What's up, Tifola? I appreciate you coming to hang out, man. Let's we should be good to cover that up now. 33 people. It's 38. We did actually crack 100 yesterday, though, so that was pretty cool. If you learn to count, Rickdo, you might get employed. But I don't know. That may be a big ask. Who knows? What's up, Stormy? How are you? Am I hungry? No, not currently. I need to get this trained up. Hey, what's going on? I just kind of hopped on, fired up the stream. Obviously, nobody can hear you guys. So what's the game plan here? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't seen anything said otherwise, so I think we'll just plan on that. Well, yeah, that could present its own problem, unfortunately. Well, yeah, that. Hold on, let me mute myself so I can speak without anybody hearing. Yeah, it's no, I mean I hear what you're saying. It's yeah. What's up, Sky? How are you? Good, Stormy. How are you? Man, got a lot of 14 in here today. 43 viewers already, man. I appreciate you guys. Keep coming in. This is good stuff. I think I'm good. Well, fair enough. That's good. Why don't 12 and 24 counter together? Who said we're not? How does that calling thing? Yeah, we're gonna roll that out here in just a bit. 40 Master? Oh yeah, of course. Of course. They come to generally they try to come to try to see chats and tags and stuff like that, but obviously all of that is hidden now, so they can't see chats, they can't see tags. So now they just come to do what they do best. And that's try to troll, except the thing for them is it's actually a benefit to me, because the more of them that come in here to try to troll me, the more money I make. So it's kind of a win for me. So I don't see an issue there with it at all. What's up, Amar? Sorry, I think I missed your message originally. Stormer, it's going good, man. It's going good. How are you? From G27, nice. Well, you guys are hopefully going to be able to start getting some stuff cooking here in the next week or so. That's the funny part. They should make streamer mode to hide tags. They already did. Tags are already hidden. I've already hidden tags. That's why they can't come here and get any information. It's all good. So like I said, then they do what they do best, which is troll, which is good. That's good for me. Next phase, 19, 21, and 27, showtime. Let's push out here and see. Do I have any, my units? Yeah, they're all buffed. So, I don't want to untrain those. Yeah, G27 has, I'm sure they're. I saw. I think 22. At least some 22 players were getting into a little squabble with 27 earlier. I don't know if it went anywhere. I haven't really been on, but just briefly this morning. Thanks for the donation, Dan. I appreciate it. For those of you guys that are not aware, Dan is also a Server 14 member. So keep bringing them on in, folks. Thank you, thank you. As his board sitting outside HBR safe zone? Well, yeah, I guess that sounds like a them problem. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to mass, truthfully. The irony must be lost on that one. Huh. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I saw is the $9 I got. So, yeah, I guess if there was some kind of ulterior motive there, you know, thanks for the $9. Good morning. What's up, man? Lots of reserves on all sides. Some good fights. More support for free. That's what I'm telling you, man. I love it. Like, the trolling is fantastic. It's, I mean, truly, like, it's great. Yeah, with currency exchange, that's fair. But hey, you know what? Still $2.50 that I didn't have. So I'll take it. Let's see. Let's get this heli retrained and keep moving up. 21 HBR G27 versus Mass 22. There is no chance for Mass to win. Maybe they will sit in their own safe zone. Maybe. Don't know. Would only be supporting if we paid. No one will pay to watch this guy. Hold on. Let's see. It would only be supporting if we paid. No one will pay to watch. Well, that's awkward because I just got a donation, so that would seem like somebody did pay, so that would be invalid. It's 1 to 2 offset. It's exactly right. It's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about. That's the positivity that I'm talking about. I like 14. Some 14 members don't like me, but I really like a lot of 14 people, truly. It's people take some of this too serious a little bit. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. G27 gonna wipe all. What's up, Premium? It's good to see you again, man. Looks like you and 44 are streaming the same thing, Safe Zone News. Huh. My safe zone's there. Looks like we built out. I don't know. I guess maybe the map looks different for you guys. That's weird. I'll reset the game in a little bit and I'll see if the safe zone has changed. We are not fans of him. We are fans of watching him fail. Fans of watching me fail. Again, hey, that's great. Fantastic. Please stay. Please stay. The longer you stay and the more of you that are in here, the better for me. Supposed to wake up at 7, but that didn't really happen. Wrong, Keith, you're here supporting. That's exact. See? People know, man. People know. Haters are your biggest fans. Facts, man. Facts. There's a saying, it goes something along the lines of, if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. So I guess we're doing it right. You know what's funny is, or what's ironic about it, since somebody used the word irony about the donation earlier. What's ironic is that the support only allows me to continue to provide better videos, better quality videos, all of those things for the people that actually do support me and actually do want to be here for the right reasons. So it's a benefit to not only me, but to all of the people who actually, you know, are here for the right reasons. So really, it's a win for kind of everybody involved. Amar, I appreciate that donation very, very much. Thank you so much, my man. It means a lot, truly. He didn't have a big enough following for him to be getting paid. Being here does nothing. Hey, I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Either way, I appreciate you coming to hang out, truly. AVE would roll 27. That'd be a good fight. Man, I'll tell you this, man. AVE is quite possibly the most active alliance I've ever experienced in Warpath. I mean, these dudes flat get after it. You're doing great, man. I appreciate it, Amar. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the donation. That is very, very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Maybe we get to 100 today again. Maybe. That'd be great. You're making sense, bro. Stop the cop. Well, I mean, I guess the better question is how much are you getting paid to play? Be interesting to know. Thing is, I don't even do it for the money. Genuinely, I actually genuinely enjoy doing this. Like, it's a lot of fun. Oddly enough, when I did start doing it, there was no money involved. So I certainly didn't start it for the money because there was none. Now that there is, it's obviously a benefit for sure, and I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, man. I mean, you can knock it all you want, brother, or all of you guys are in here. But I mean, thanks. That's all I have to say. I don't mind the hate. Let's see. Do I have my firepower? And yeah, I do. Okay, good deal. All right, I'm going to cover this up just real quick so I can get a quick lay of the land on what is going on. And then we will go from there. All right, got it. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I don't want to do that right now. Let's disband this. I've got a different idea in mind. Let's do this. Oh, so much 14 in here, it's insane. Hey, again, love it. I guess we haven't seen Richtoff say how much he gets paid, so I guess the answer would be nothing. What's your all-time power? That's a good question. Whoop. 277. $277. See if we can go intercept this guy. You turn around, where'd he go? Oh, that's where they're all at. Just kidding, I'm out. Maybe I need to switch all my, I've got all my wrenches and everything into my helicopter. Maybe I switch that. I don't know. Let's see. I personally run 2 helis and I like it. Yeah, I've thought about running 2 helicopters actually, but I don't know. There's so many light tanks that are starting to become relevant that you know, it kind of makes you wonder if like maybe an MBT might be making a comeback. I don't know. What power do I need to take on a light tank? I mean, that's kind of a loaded question. There's a lot of variables there, so I'm not sure there's like one specific number. Let's see. Man, these bases kill you so dang fast. A lot of times people pull fighters out, you know, with the right intention, you know, gonna go cover artillery or something. They forget them. If you just look around, I mean, you can find them kind of just hanging around. I'm probably going to lose them all heading back to my base. I'm flying over these bases. Yeah, I'll lose them all. I figured that. That was a decent run, though. Got us some kills there. And requirement is 275, so barely big enough. Yep, just barely. Just barely. Well, shucks. Looks like that backfired, didn't it? Pennies make pounds, pounds make movement. That's true. That's true. It's big facts. How does it feel that you might be getting kicked from your alliance for not meeting your own requirements as an R4? And do not ignore me at being a bad host. Huh. So what requirement did I miss? Was I supposed to miss the power requirement? Can I make a video about what the best fighter officers are? Yeah, I definitely plan on doing some testing when I have the opportunity, for sure. Favorite thing about Warpath? That's a good question. That's a really good question. It's as like cheesy as it might sound, the people are definitely a big aspect of that. I've met tons of amazing people on the game. Obviously, you guys that have followed the channel for any amount of time know that like Josh and Cap T and a lot of our 313 guys are all really close. We've been playing together since like literally level 1 cities and server 13. So I mean, the friends, and then like big events like this. I love big events like this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. What's up, Kai? I wonder if 14 kicks some members if they get full alliance. They get a full alliance back. Hold on. What? I wonder if 14 kicks some members if they get a full alliance back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. One would think, let's see here. Once I get past all of this, I can open the map up. There we go. Let's see here. Looks like 21 is rebuilding their safe zone. So hold on, you're telling me, and I'm just kind of curious. It obviously looks like 14 is making some progress, but it would appear that 14 is 20 billion more power, than server 21, and server 21's not in the safe zone yet. Can somebody explain that to me? I don't know. I'm just confused. That's weird. 20 billion power and not in the safe zone yet. Huh. Epic won like 24 HBR, 14 mass, G27 AVE will never die if 200 players leave at the same moment. Will never die? What do you mean exactly? And I'm gonna go to work. I'll catch you later. Sounds good. Appreciate you coming to hang out, man. Let's do this real quick. Hold up, 24 in HBR or double AVE power and you're in your safe zone? Well, number one, we're not in our safe zone. But number two, yeah, 100%. But the difference is you guys are coming here and spend a lot of your time, in here trolling and then in San Fran chat trolling instead of actually doing what you need on the battlefield to put 22 or 21 in the safe zone, who is 20 billion power less than you. I don't know about what you guys have seen, but I haven't seen any 24 members, in chats or doing anything like that. So that's where the difference is. Yeah, man, AVE is legit. I can't put it any other way than that. They're really, really stinking good. Let's see. $20 billion is a whole Gold One alliance. True. Don't forget 14 and AVE are using rats on Alliance for information on tags and counters. That's true. That's true. I still think in regards to AVE, though, that they're still, like, really good. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely been getting information, and they've had that one player aggroing basis form and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's definitely not helping anything, but, you know, they're still really good. So I don't think that can be understated. Hey, Deathwish, if we save zone 21 from day one, then what should we do the next 7 days? Hey, appreciate the donation, Dan. Thank you very much, man. When are boats coming out? I don't know. It's a good question. It's a very good question. Trying to be smart about sending my units out. Oh shit, he wanted lights, my fault. There's spies everywhere. Yeah, I think it's fair to say. Yeah. A lot of times spies try to be more covert than aggroing bases, but you know, to each their own. There's a player in HBR under 14 control aggroing bases. That's very helpful for AVA. Yeah, I mean, for sure. So very big difference when a base like Orange or Barcode gets that aggro and push enemy back. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not helping anything, for sure. For sure, for sure. But we'll see how the rest of it plays out. I think we've got some work to do on our side, but we'll see what happens when, you know, the G27 and mass fight starts, and that'll obviously kind of have a pretty significant impact on what the later factors or the later phases of the map are going to look like, or possibly going to look like. Count aggro to grand total of 5 bases and AVR makes an excuse. It sounds like S22 sucks. Man, I truthfully don't really know anybody in S22 actually. I know Cuban Gang. Cuban Gang was in server 13 with me for gosh, the whole time I was there. I like Cuban Gang a lot, but other than him, I don't really can't really say I know anybody in 22. Oh, no, that's not... Well, I knew Starcrest, but he's obviously no longer there, but I did know Starcrest. I like Starcrest a lot. R4 in S21 is definitely leaking info to mass for a fact. Yeah, I don't know anything about what's going on with 2021. See if I can hide myself off to the side over here. It's like we got the better of them right there. We'll take that. There he comes. He's coming back in for a second pass, and we'll swoop in right here. There we go. Maybe what I need to start doing, just camping out and hiding for these guys, start doing bombing runs, and then swoop in. That's the move right there. Get you some kills doing that. What's making it tough against AVE, other than the fact that they're just a really good team, is they obviously outbuff us by a pretty considerable amount. So it's tough to really compete. There's a lot of reserve. Like if it was a straight unit-to-unit fight, you know, not factoring in buffs in any capacity, then I think things would... like for me personally, I think I would be able to get quite a bit more in the way of kills, but those buffs are big difference maker. If you literally took both 24 and HBR head on and won. Yeah, I mean, they did. They all suck. There evidence of spy aggro on AV bases? No, there's evidence of it. No excuses, Death Wish. I would like you to point out one excuse I've made at any point. Because what it sounds like, if you're saying what I was just talking about was an excuse from me, I was just reading chat, but then again, I think that would require you to actually have a level of common sense or feel and to actually read the whole situation, but maybe that's a big ask. Pay to win buff? Oh, yeah, you're saying that that doesn't make any impact. Got it. Okay. Why did I click around moving the jet like that? So that way it re-engages the enemy jet and it has a chance to fire off that critical strike. Just know I love you. I appreciate that. I love you too. I love everybody. Hey, Deathwish, I've noticed you are left clicking to move units when you... which is must be tiring two-step movement. Kindly try clicking on the grid to move units. Well, yeah. I mean, I can do that, too. You love me the most, damn it. Well... how's progress? Truthfully, I really don't know. I'm trying not to show too much of the map, to be fair. I'm just trying to provide some fighter support and get my helis, keep my helis trained up for our groups. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Crystal. You're talking about just doing this back and forth. Yeah, I mean, I could. I guess it's just a preference thing, really. I mean, you could do a whole host of things with on the PC with the key binding. I just really don't. I've got a little bit, but not a whole lot. Well, it would be, I would be able to tell you if I love you most if I actually knew who you were, but I'm assuming that I'm probably not going to be told that. We need to wait for our level 4, and I only can farm, so your live is perfect for me. Have you thought about the new fighter officer? I have. I've been contemplating that for a couple days now. I hear really, really good things about it. No, won't happen yet. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Ugh. Return my fighter, and I need to move up a little bit. Most of the Warpath content creators are against each other in the Paramount Cup. Well, who all do we have here? We've got me. We've got Mag. He's in 27, so we're on the same side. We've got Lecoq, H's game. He's in HBR on our side. What else am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing some. I'll give hints on who I am in the future. Yeah, I'll be honest. I could care less. Oh, yeah, Payne. Forgot about Payne. Yeah, Payne's in HBR, so on our side. Ghost, he's in AVE, so yeah, he's technically on the other team. So, seems like most of us are on. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of quite a few creators in the Paramount Cup for sure. You don't care less though? You care? Okay, I care. I'll say this, AVE's like Air Force is freaking strong. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Cuban Gang, yeah, he's in 22. True. I love you forever and ever. Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you. What do you actually think is going? Who do I actually think is going to win the Paramount Cup? What? Jeez, man, that's a good question. That's a loaded question. Truthfully, I have no idea. All 8 teams are so good. I don't know. It's obviously going to come down to which, team is in which coalition of 4 alliances can perform better. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's too early to call, personally. I for sure for us and HBR are going to have to step up if we're gonna have success later on in this thing. We've got to do better, period. G27 will win. What VIP level am I? I'm 19. Slowly working my way to 20. Emphasis on slowly. Well, like I said last night, this is my personal opinion, but I think there's been really like 3. Well, you could say 4. I feel like there's been 4 surprises this event so far. I think number 1, the big surprise, probably arguably the biggest, it would be how well AVE has performed. They've done really well. I think we all knew they were good, but their level of activity seems to be really kind of unmatched. Like, I've never seen an alliance at any point in Warpath as active as AVE. Like, it's pretty wild. I think the next surprise is how well Server 21 has done. They've performed really, really well, especially being pitted up against, on paper, the strongest alliance in the game, which is 14. They're like 20 billion power stronger than them, and they've done really, really well. I know 14 likes to say, we didn't say zone them day one because we, had nothing to do. Right, got it. So, but as you guys can see in chat, 14 says no excuses, but yet they make an excuse. So I would say number 2 would be how well 21 is done. I would say number 3 would be how, and this is in like no particular order, by the way. The third one would be how underperforming 14 has been, in my opinion. They have not been as active as I have seen them in the past. And then I think the 4th one would be how unimpressive 24 and 12 have been. We have started out very slow. Obviously, there's still time to recover and do our thing, and hopefully we can make those adjustments and turn this thing around. But if we're going to do it, it's going to take a lot of work. But I think those are the 4 big surprises. And then, there may be more, right? Like, there's still a couple of alliances involved that haven't had anything going on just yet. So we'll see what that looks like. Ivan, brother, thank you for the support. As always, you are the man. S14 sucks either way. S14 uses bubbles. Yeah, they did. We have too, but yeah. yeah, I don't know anybody that uses bubbles if they're just playing with their food, trying to make sure that they don't safe zone them and sit there for 7 days. So I think 14 just got their throat punched by 21 and really didn't know what to do. So default to, well, we just want to keep them out of the safe zone. What's up, Sour? Appreciate you coming by. You should be more realistic than biased because you don't like them, Ivan. Hold on, time out. So the guy with S14 in your name, which is very clearly extremely biased, is then asking somebody else to be unbiased? Really? Man, the amount of hypocrisy that comes out of server 14 is almost unmatched. The only alliance I would say that could possibly outpace 14 in hypocrisy would be 19 Mass, but that's close. Fighting machine. I have no money at top. These two have been kind of hammering it out in the 1 and 2 spot the whole time. Pretty much just all the massive whales, which I think everybody pretty much anticipated it being. So yeah, I mean, it's literally all whales. So it's crazy. None of the alliances here are bad. Some are just better. I mean, I think that's a fair thing to say. I don't disagree with that. I think that's the same with anything, though. And an event like this is what I'm referring to. Can I see your officer setup? Yeah, sure. Let me get my base parked and I'll pull it up. Try not to get bombed. Might get targeted since they know where I'm at on stream. Ooh. They are good at poaching players from other servers, HBR. Well, I think that's the case for any of the alliances that are at the top, right? Like you don't get that strong, or you don't get as strong as any of the alliances in here by only having players from your own server. I think we all do cross server recruiting, which means that we pull from players in other servers. It's kind of the idea there. So I don't necessarily see anything wrong with cross server recruiting, to be honest. If a server's not providing something worth a player, or rather a lot of players staying in, then it sounds like that's more of their server problem than the player's problem, or rather the server they're going to's problem. That's my opinion on that, though, for whatever that's worth. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, exactly. How powerful do you have to be classified as a whale? Oh gosh, that's a good question. I was actually having this conversation. I don't know. We were talking about this the other day. I think, and I there's not really like a set number in my opinion. I think any player that is 500 million power or stronger unbuffed would be considered a whale. I think that's probably what my guess would be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Dominic, what's up, man? My day's been really good. Got up, relaxed a little bit, hopped on here, and wanted to get some streaming done. If 22 and HBR can pull together in terms of strategy, I think you guys can handle AVE. Let me show you my officers. Here is my current officer setup. Yeah, thank you. I just caught on to that. Thanks for the reminder. Sad Paramount Cup is a pipe dream for most servers, only the ones that are already there. Well, so it's starting to... No, that's... I respectfully, I disagree, and I disagree because when they changed the migration restrictions and implemented the new Glory servers and things like that, I think it's already taken an effect, right? You're starting to see other servers grow and get propped up. And with that being said, I think more and more alliances are going to continue to grow and start to be a part of this. And I don't know. I don't think the 8 teams here are necessarily going to be the 8 teams in the next Paramount Cup. I don't know how long away the next Paramount Cup will be, but I definitely think there will be some shifting, at least for some of the teams, possibly. Think you guys can handle AVE? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If we can pull it together, maybe. I think so. I think we can for sure, just based on sheer numbers, right? We've got double their members. So, but, I mean, we got a lot of work to do. We've done a really, really fantastic job of putting ourselves in a tough spot out of the gate. So, we can do it. We can do it. We just gotta really pull it together. This will be next year around this time. Yeah, that's probably fair. I think it'll. I think that's probably a fair guess. I would say it's either going to be like maybe a 6-month rotation for Paramount Cup, or maybe a year, something along those lines. It'll probably be few and far between. I don't know though. To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed a little bit, to be honest, at the rewards. You would think with the Paramount Cup being kind of the premier event in Warpath, a lot of the rewards you get from Repute and other stuff would maybe be a little bit more lucrative, and it's really not. And I don't know. I like the Paramount Cup so far because of the fighting, but I don't really think it's... I don't know. I don't think it's really met the standard in terms of motivating players to want to come, other than if you just want to compete in this event. There's not anything really more lucrative here. I mean, other than like a base skin for the top one in fighting machine, and a avatar frame that like one person gets. I don't know. What we have to do, because we had literally cleaned AVE off the map just about yesterday. I mean, we did really, really well against AVE yesterday. Our issue is we, when I say our, I'm talking about us and HBR together. We have like a really strong period of time throughout the day, and then after that, it's like crickets. And we can't do that. If we're going to be able to compete, we're going to have to be more around the clock active. If we can do that, we'll be okay. But that's gotta improve dramatically. What do you spend your gold on? I spend it in the VIP shop every week. And then what I have left over, I'll spend on the lucky wheel. I pretty much always do 100 spins on the lucky wheel. The lucky wheel is so important in my opinion. Hold on, did I really just pull all my freaking... Are you kidding me? Can't make it up. Oh, you can't make it up. Good luck from S21. I appreciate it, man. You guys have been doing great yourself. I don't know about that jump. That jump seems a little sketchy. Might want to airlift out of there, bud. What? No way. No. Oh, man. That was going to be hilarious if he got trapped again. That was going to suck. Oh, man. That was going to be awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I would have done that with no troops like that. That's probably not the best play in the whole world, but I can't say much. Sometimes I do pretty stupid shit too. And all my units are dying. Are you shitting me? They're probably getting sniped because I'm getting fucking watched on stream. I guarantee it. Yeah, they are. Sounds about right. Well, that's really unfortunate. I got to be better about starting groups when I'm streaming because I smoke everybody's reserves when that shit happens and it's out of my control. All right, screw it. All right. Yeah, I got my fucking units smoked too when I sent them out. I'm in. It's a downside of streaming. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's part of it, though. It's part of it. Let's see. And you're already sniped pretty bad. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. It happens. It happens a lot when I stream. It's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Like, you want to help your alliance and form groups and stuff, and then shit like that happens, and it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't do that because I'm costing everybody reserves. S21 is in the safe zone. Man, y'all have an odd idea of what the safe zone is. You know what? I'm going to do this right here. We're going to move our base up. Just relax, bro. Make new and go fight. Fill group first and tell some to cover. Just relax. How am I not relaxed? I don't know. Did I appear not relaxed to you guys? I'll have to count for streaming as a. But I mean, honestly, I mean you're not wrong, but that's really not a bad idea. I'll give you that. So get a tablet mount so you don't got to look down. Might be something to actually consider there. You know, I'll say this though: streaming is, in some ways, trying to pay attention to chat and engage with you guys. Pay attention to Discord. Pay attention to the battlefield. It sometimes it leads to me doing stupid and unnecessary stuff that I otherwise probably wouldn't do. But then on the other hand, sometimes when there's situations like this where my shit's getting sniped, then I actually have to play more intelligently than maybe I otherwise would have. So it's a trade-off. Let's see if I can get mine down right there. I may get blocked. Why does the truck drive so weird? Shoot, man, the pathing in this game sometimes is bizarre. Like some of the routes that I see some units in my base trucks take, it's clinically insane. Well, he had the same idea I did. See if I can divert over here. Okay, bro, as long as you have fun, it's just a game, don't stress. Facts, 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 facts. I don't even need these. I'll train these 2 units and I'll just start fighting with those since I'm a little light on reserves. Whoops, sorry guys. Can you show your tank tech? Yeah, my tank tech, I'm currently working on it. It's still in advanced combat. It's doing okay, though. Just wait till battle honors every week. But this last one here is But I tried since I started it slightly before Paramount Cup started. I started Tank Tech in our Moscow event before Paramount Cup, so I made some pretty good progress in a fairly short amount of time, but I'm just trying to do some like ones that can immediately help me and go from there. It's helped a little bit. What's up, Anton? Would be great if you can get reserves from the Alliance gifts, right? No, Sakya and his wife are still here. They've just changed their name. Sakya is Gown, and his wife is... What did she change her name to? Let me see. I'll recognize it as soon as I see it. They've been really active. They've been doing great. Where is she? Maybe I've already... She's got 3 9.2 fully maxed out infantry units. She's a beast. I don't know if I've passed her or if she's dead right now. Hasn't had a chance to retrain. I think I passed her, maybe? She's here, though. Oh, here she is. Gamma. That's Aki and his wife. It's going good. Yeah, it is weird. The pathing is odd. The pathing is very odd sometimes. and frustrating at best. I don't know if it's good to say she is a beast to a woman. Well, okay. I mean, I guess fair enough. Obviously, I didn't intend it like that, but I guess fair. All right. Hold on, guys. I am going to. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I gotta pee, and then I will be right back. All right, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. Now that I'm right here by the front, I will start a group. Oh, that was fast. I just had to pee. Let me check on Discord real quick. Let's see here. Hey, I've got an artillery rally started. If you guys have any artillery units you need in a group, you can send them to me. Yes, sir. Bro, I'll tell you this. Getting screamed and yelled at by coaches my entire existence through college made me so numb to any kind of like screaming and yelling. It's like funny to me than scary. Yeah, it's just like whatever. All right. You could have just said that in a calm manner, but you know, if yelling is your thing, that's cool. How come you can't hear Ingram says? Well, I've turned the volume way down. I mean, it's still up a little bit. Like I can hear it in my earphones here, but I don't know. You guys should be able to hear it maybe faintly. I don't know. Maybe not. It would be a good idea to go ahead and get my artillery out of there. I played baseball. I heard rumors that many players will quit the game after the Paramount Cup. They've been playing for so long and starting to lose their passion. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, here's what I've learned though from people is everybody like says they're gonna quit like all the time. Like when the 5.0 update came out and modern units were first introduced, everybody was all up in arms about it. Was all up in arms about it and was like, oh, this sucks, I'm quitting. And then everybody just kept playing. So everybody says they're going to quit and very few ever actually do. So I don't know. I don't put much stock into it. If they do, fine. There will be plenty of new players coming. All these newer servers, man, are pretty impressive. There's a lot of money being spent and a lot of activity happening. So I try to keep a fairly decent watch on what goes on with the new servers, and they've been cranking out a lot of new servers, which means that there's a high influx of new players coming in. So I don't know if some of the old heads leave the game. I mean, it's sad to see, but if somebody doesn't enjoy it anymore, then that's what you got to do. Can you get into my alliance? 215 power. And I would say if you're wanting to explore that option, I would message Biker. He's kind of who handles a lot of our recruitment. I really kind of keep clear of that. But of course, you're free to message him if you'd like. Are we going after? I've got tags turned off. Are we going after CR7? Okay, I've still got 0 artillery in my group. If somebody could send me one, that wouldn't be terrible. Was that an accidental aggro or? I'll tell you what, that base skin that TQ5 has got, some of those lightning bolts, like, kind of sketch me out sometimes. Yeah, they really do. They look like he's attacked. He's missing a unit if we want to light him up. Yeah, I've got a couple now, but if you have some you want to send, feel free. And them not having base shields today is going to be helpful for sure. That would be good. It'd suck in the immediate, but long term it would probably be very helpful. Hey, we've got a base here. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in alliance chat real quick. He is kind of sitting here in the middle of all of our shit. Do we want to go stop that in case he tries to stop that build? He's 353. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah. Not sure if he's actually like paying attention, but he could definitely kill Snoop right now and block that build. We have enough arty here, I think, to smoke this base. Roach. Where's Roach at? Oh, okay. So you want us to head up there? Okay. I forgot my fighter. Can 24 take AV alone? No. They're really active and really strong. No. What happened to 24 and 24 HBR not active as AVE or have better cash buff? I mean, they definitely do have a better cash buff, which is, I mean, they've got a full 15% over both of us. So, I mean, that's definitely not helping anything, but that's not the reason that we're struggling the way we are. We didn't start really well, to be honest. We kind of didn't put ourselves in a good position to start. When I say us, I'm referring to us and HBR. We could have just done things a little bit better, been a little bit cleaner about our choices, but we weren't. So now we're having to find a way to pull ourselves out of the hole that we've dug for ourselves. As far as I'm concerned, it's just the brutal truth of the situation. However, we are able and capable of doing it. So we'll see what happens throughout the rest of this event. It's still really early, so we'll see how the rest of the event unfolds. Thought you will stay in 12. I was never in 12. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's still very early, right? Like, but that's part of events like this, right? Like people have emotion into it, and people get hyped up, and they write things off before it probably should. So I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to be realistic about the situation. We've got our work cut out for us. AVE is incredibly talented, but I think together with HBR, we could probably overcome that, but we got to do some stuff better. Hey, what's up, Warpath? Are we going to go push these guys straight ahead now, too? Where is he at? Oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. How did this dude just one-shotted a fully juiced up Artie? My God. Uh-huh. SOS. I mean, I get what these guys are doing. They're trying to farm kills, but man, that just, I mean, I guess when you got money to spend like that, it is what it is. But should we go back and kill TQ5 again here? He's back. Right northeast of where Joan Gar just was. Can we? Well, what we also need to hold on. I gotta mute my mic here. I'm not entirely sure what I just witnessed right there. That's air. I mean, he's had all his troop strains. He airlifted 4 feet away. I mean, I would say that he would, maybe it would have been a smart play if he tried to like do that and pull us into a bunch of army groups. But like, what did I just witness? We got this whole Artie group out here. Should we just cut them down? Right to the right of where TQ5 was. Let's try to jump this Artie group that's out in the open, guys. If we got helicopter group, we can jump on them. It's right here by Manu. I'm sure I'm butchering the shit out of that name. That is the guy's name. Well, no, not necessarily. I want to kill this whole arty group that's just half-assed running around out here. Oh, they're dead now. What do I think about the weird MBT skin? I don't like it. I mean, the buffs are incredible. I mean, 9%, but the way it looks looks very stupid to me. I don't know. If it was like more proportionately sized to the other units, maybe it would make it a little better. But it's like just a big like thumb sticking out on the battlefield. I don't know. Just not really for me, but again, I don't think that's probably what most people are worried about. They probably want the buff, which I get it. I'm here with my arty group if you want to start this attack off. Okay. Yep. Oh, Jungar's back. Yeah, this is perfect, man. This is what they did yesterday. Here's the problem, right? Here, let me mute my mic so people can. Yep, I'm bringing mine. Oh, this guy jumped. Did he? Really? Man, these guys. Well, they've been leaving San Francisco doing that a whole lot, and they're getting real lucky landing on the one build that we're in. Can somebody light this? Can somebody light this village up? And there goes TQ5 again. Damn. I think we should just keep working together. I don't see it's not broken. Don't change it. Nobody is. Don't worry. So wait, so are we moving again, or do you want to stay in this burn? Hey, they've got a in the burn. Hey guys, they've got fast tank groups like literally in our burn sniping reserves, and we've got nobody trying to stop it. Like they're literally just running around with groups in our burn, and we're just sitting here not even reacting to it. Mm. Hmm. Let's see. So should we just go one by one, like old school style, and just babysit it? I've got my arty group still in the burn. I'll sit here. There you go. Yeah. Clean up that whole group. Got it. All right, you got it. We just like yesterday, we need to make sure we're keeping a close eye on these burns. In the event that they do start their slow burn, if we get to that point, we can record the time so we know when it's over. Death Wish look more excited. You're pushing forward. Yeah, we are, man. I try to stay even keeled, man. I just don't let a whole lot really sway me. I don't get too excited. I don't get too down. At least I try not to. At the end of the day, it's only we're still on day 2, right? Like it's. I know some people have already written us off, and you know it's okay. It is what it is. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. We got a lot of time left in this event. Got a lot of time left. But we are doing really good job pushing through these guys though right now. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with that too. My Cap T? He's been playing. Do you want me to see if we can get him in here? Okay, I'll text him. I hope you do. All right, I just texted him and told him you wanted him to join the VC so that way you can insult him. We got some. Oh, nice. We got some bases moving. This is great. Oh, that's hilarious. Nice work. Is that village? I'm trying to pay attention to the fight at the same time. Can you guys let me know? I keep periodically checking, but let me know if there's a healer. He said he is at a golf tournament right now, which but he says tell you. Let me mute this so I don't get in. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which is what we're doing. Here I mean, there. I don't know, guys. Hold on. Let me mute. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn my face cam off. I'm going to mute myself, turn my face cam off real quick. We got to talk about something in leadership chat, and then I'll bring it right back on. Just 1 second. Is that 14's here again? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Them or 19, one of the two. That's all right. Hey, some people, at the end of the day, I've learned this. Some people have nothing better to do than to troll, and that's a pretty sad existence to live. So if that's the best thing they got, and they're even gonna be willing to donate to me to troll, then fuck. I mean, even better. I mean, that's fantastic. Let's see. How many hours do you sleep? It depends on the day. It depends. It's entirely dependent upon the day, to be fair. Entirely depends on the day. Mary, what is sleep? Exactly, facts. Do you want us building this village, Vive? Let's I think to everybody's point here, I think that 100%. Do we want to try that? Yeah, no, I know it's no audio, guys. I've muted myself. We're talking a little bit of strategy. We Hey, we got a healer dropping in. Tony Love Wolf. Wait, hold on. How did he become full health? All right. Well, he's running bombers. Let's jump his ass quick. That's all right. At least he's jumping in now. We'll smoke him out now. Who's this army group right here that's getting like just openly bombed? All right, well that's all right. We just got to jump his ass quick. Okay. Well, he's probably going to hit an SOS, yeah. He may not have any more. Hey, does anybody know? Did she happen to say how long she's going to be gone thinking for? Why use SOS? Well, they've been doing it for the last 2 days, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. Number one, they want to take as many reserves from us as they can, and number two, they want as many kills as they can. So that's why. Need some music? We can get some music pumping. Sorry, I'm trying to like not say too much, but we're watching this burn. I'm a little locked in. That's the thing about this. I get locked in sometimes, but I got some music for you, Sky.
I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check, no drip this. Tell 'em run Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check. No drip, this time to run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, I'm down, now check. No drip, this time to run it up. No sleep, no.
All right, I'll come too. Thanks for the invite. I'll come too, doll. Thanks for the invite. There's gonna be some BDS. There's gonna be some BDSM stuff going on. Nobody would expect a thing different, Legion. with the medals all the way down their pants. How many rolls total do you have, Legion? 16? And jumped in where? Yeah, I'm looking at the villages though. I don't see him. What? Attacking me? Oh. I was sitting there monitoring the burn. I guess maybe that's what that is. I don't even have anything trained in my base. I've pulled everything out so I could freaking conserve reserves. I was like, my screen kind of like half-ass went red, but then I'm sitting there staring at the village, which is also red, and I'm like, maybe it's just a village. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, thanks for the support, guys. Oh my hell, we got 120 kills on that deal. That really tripped me out right there, guys. I'm literally like, I mean, you guys saw me. I'm standing here like looking at this village like this, and I see it flashing red, and then I saw the red up here, and I'm like, it's probably just a village. Oh my gosh. Well, they did that yesterday and then pushed out of there. Hey, do you guys want to build this if this burns out? Do you guys want to build this, or do you want us to build this? Yeah, I'm sure we can. I mean, that's entirely up to you guys, I think. Copy. Is there any other? Hey, Ruben. Can you tag that? Can you tag that? Because I've got tags turned off for the stream. The village that is close to being burned out from AVE. It's got 4 minutes, 55 seconds left. Yeah, we'll fill that one with a build, and then HBR will fill the other ones. Finally, 2 alliances managed to make 1 alliance. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just make sure we get this whole thing burned out and we don't. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong at all, Scott. I don't know. I mean, they spent a lot. I mean, a lot of airlifts yesterday and reserves trying to stop the damage yesterday, which it worked, and they were able to push us back at reset. But it'll be interesting to see how the next few hours go before reset, and we have to figure out a way to stop them at reset if we're gonna have a chance. But maybe if they're running low on reserves, whatever the case may be, hopefully, that's going to start to hinder them a bit. We'll find out, though. Hey, did you tag this village, Ruben? Did you tag that village? Okay, all right, thank you. What's going on? She did say he would come back unharmed. Yeah, I agree with you, Sky. It will be interesting to see how things continue to go for the next 2 or 3 days. We'll find out. I mean, their whales are obviously going to be able to buy reserves and stuff like that. But, I mean, the vast majority of their members probably aren't going to keep that spending up over the long term. We'll see, though. We got a healer where? Okay. On the way. Yep. He's 300 mil. Hey, if you guys have bases close by this open village and you're in 24, go ahead and move them in there so we can start this build. Okay, now I'm going to go plant my arty group in this other village that's got 24 minutes left. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Who's in this village? That's Can you guys? It would appear that HBR is moving bases in and stopping us from blocking it. And just make sure that we're paying attention to these burns in the sense of like the time, so we can record the time if they start the slow burn. He moved. Okay, I'll start. It looks like it already's been started. Dear God, Legion, I just saw your picture of the rolls. That is, I mean, who? Wow. I am pizza? What is, you're gonna have to give me that story. I see the I see the reference to the oh, what is that? Scientology Sea Org. Hey, Death, when you're in S13, what do you think of MRK? Those are my guys, man. I helped build MRK back in the day. Me, Josh, Cap T, and Overpowered, and a handful of other guys, man. They, those are my guys. I love MRK. That was our baby back in the day. Where? I like the combo. Chips, some beer, and Death Wish stream. Love it. Love it, Sky. Speaking of chips and beer, that doesn't sound too bad. I think it might be time to eat here soon. Are you still Mad Max student? I don't know if I'd say I was Mad Max student. I love me some Mad Max though. That's my guy. He's always been a beast. I love your stream. Make it every day until you finish Paramount. I appreciate that. Definitely planning on streaming a lot throughout the Paramount Cup for sure. You probably need a snooze. Do you know what a snooze is for sleeping? Well, they were in my stream earlier. Of course, it was an excuse fest. They're sitting there trashing us, and they're like, "Well, yeah, we only did it because if we safe zoned them in the first 12 hours, what would we do for the next 7 days?" And I'm like, "That's why you used bubbles, because they're." Oh yeah, oh yeah, and then then they go, "Well, you can't make excuses against AVE." I'm like, "Well, nobody's making excuses except for you guys, ironically." Well, I mean, it makes it worse too, right? Like they're 20 billion power stronger in a 1v1. It I haven't been real impressed with what I've been seeing coming from that side, if I'm being honest, but it's that whole what are we going to do if we box them in for 7 days? And it's like, well, if that was the case and you were so dominant, you wouldn't have popped your shield, like, period. What's going on with 21? I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe let's go look. Looks like, is that 14? Looks like they're getting pushed. Is that their CC right there? No, that's just a village. Looks like they're getting pushed. Hey, hey. Also, just a heads up, if you guys are, I don't know what everybody's all doing, but this next AVE village is about 4 minutes out. 4 minutes and some change out from being burned out. If you guys are wanting to build this, we've got one that's 4 minutes here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. Sorry, these long streams they're tough, so I gotta go piss. BRB. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Do I remember Jin Bornrich? Yes, I absolutely do. I remember Jin Bornrich. He was the mega whale of the server. He was a monster. He Jin Bornrich, April, which was related to Jin Bornrich, or it was either related to Jin Bornrich or was like the cousin or something of Jin Bornrich's girlfriend. I don't know. April 13th was somehow tied to Bornrich as well. That's some nostalgia right there, Jin Bornrich. Remember that dude? He was a beast. He was a good whale too. He wasn't like arrogant or a bully. Paco, what's up, man? Somebody on my chat just said TQ5 is driving to you. Probably he will be in the village on the left side. So if you guys are in here, pay attention to the village on the left side. TQ5's coming back. Thank you very much for that info, Sky. Very much appreciated, truly. Chat just said he's around 200 kilometers. TQ5, they said he's around 200 kilometers away from the villages. Do you need me to come with our group, or you guys got it? Okay. Alexis, what's up? We've got a burn that's getting ready to finish. We've got another burn we'll build that's done in 5 minutes. Can I've still got tags hidden. Can somebody in 24 that is an R4 throw a tag up on this next village so we can move bases in and build it? Actually, in game? Okay, let me throw my chat deal up. Okay. Did you see what I said, Vive? Okay. Yeah, I've been in S13 for 2 years. Been through many whales. Many alliances, name changes. Oh man, now you're okay. What's your in-game name in server 13? Because you're obviously an OOG to server 13, like me. I remember VK. That was when Beard was still the R5 of VK, and then when Beard stepped down. That's kind of when things got a little interesting in server 13. I liked Beard a lot. Hawk back in the day, man. There's some Hawk OGs here too. Hold on. Let's. Okay, sounds good. Hey, Paka. Hey, Paka. You'll like this. I have somebody in my chat talking right now that is in server 13, and this will bring back some nostalgia for you. He was talking about VK back in the day. You're talking about Jinborn Rich and VK. I'm like, shit, that's way back in the day. No, so here's the thing. I've stayed in there simply for the like nostalgia aspect, just because how strong he is. I'm still in. I've left all the old SNTL leadership groups like long time ago, but I'm in one. It's never been used for 2 years now, but he was actually in that chat, so I like to sometimes go back and look at his account. That was before buffs or anything were a thing, and his account at that time, the very first Moscow, he was, I believe, 127 million power. Yeah, man, I miss VK, Anthony. Black was a good dude. Beard Black. I think that was his name. It's been so long, but I think that was his name. Really good guy. Again, Hawk. Jeez. Man, there's still a lot of OGs from 13 still playing this. I mean, think about some of the biggest players in the game. Came from 13, right? Starcrest was number 1 for a long time. Hey, chat just said TQ5 is about 2 minutes out. Maybe less. It said on the left, TQ5 is driving to you. Probably he will heal the villages on the left side. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not showing anything on my screen. That's just what chat's saying. They're looking out for me. All right, guys, hold on 1 second. Back in the old days when there were no AGs, man, that's some serious nostalgia right there. I remember, man, I'll never forget it. Once upon a time when there was really nobody used already anything. It was just straight MBT. There was no reserves. I literally went through with a Martyrs MBT, and this was like Warpath 2.0 for whatever that's worth, and it cleared a single alliance by myself with one medium tank. Like, that was commonplace. It was crazy, man. You don't like her very much, Pekka? Well, somebody's in a bad mood. I'm just kidding. I agree with you. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. You right. You right. You right. Imagine Cairo with the old units before the reserve pools. Oh, man. Yeah, back in the old days, there were no AGs. Yeah, no, there wasn't actually. You're right. We also played together in the first Theater of Conquest. It was in Moscow, I think. I think you remember that. We played with Hawk. Oh, I couldn't forget it. I couldn't forget it. There was a lot of bad blood between the teams back then. Chat just said Tony and TQ5 are there. I'm not showing anything, so whatever that is worth to you guys. Are they going to be dealt with? Imagine the roadblock of reserves trying to get their unit to get to their units. It was SNTL. I remember not having treaty with allies, so you just had to be. Oh yeah, that's true, Snoz. I remember that too when there was no treaties and you just kind of had to not auto attack friendly fire, and it made stuff hard, for sure. I remember fighting narrow corridors and just having a roadblock of reserves for like 20. Yeah, I remember when you could, before they made farm trucks killable, when you could just load down bridges and just block everything, just bottleneck it all, so people couldn't cross bridges. That was annoying as shit. First days of Warpath, I remember I can attack my alliance members. That's an interesting one. I don't remember that. Interesting. Oh shit, my face cam messed up again. That's frustrating. Actually, I'll just turn everything off. Not the stream, just the webcam and the face cam, so it doesn't obstruct much. Gosh. Yeah, man, the early days. I remember when the base design used to be totally different and all of that. Great fight back from 24 HBR. I appreciate it. Anybody find it weird that as soon as we started doing a little something, who knows where it's going to lead to? We may get pushed right back tonight. But anybody notice that as soon as we start doing something productive, you don't see 14 in here anymore? Anybody realize that? Sounds about right. Here's the thing. Here's the dilemma I'm in regards to officers. So Witcher, I'm just buying her statues out of the Conquest store every time. So I'm going to max her out, but not with universals, just from the statues that I get in the Conquest events. I'm torn if I want to do skills or if I want to do an officer. I've got enough to do quite a few skills or enough to do one full officer and then a skill. I'm from 19. Oh, very cool. What alliance are you in server 19? Stop buying Witcher statues. Well, like I said, I just get them from the Conquest store. I think you have enough officer skills. There's this deal on OBS that it's like it blocks part of the chat. You guys obviously can't see it because it's just in the OBS software, but it like blocks off some of what's said. Sometimes it's frustrating for me. OBS has got to fix that. Let's see. So I've got her level 60 at this point. Because I don't know what I want to do. I'm just kind of making officers, leveling officers up, and then I think I'm going to get everything to level 50 because I've got more than enough officers to have every slot filled with level 60 awakened officers. But I don't know. I've been really interested by Marco Rossi. I haven't done a whole heck of a lot of testing. Really haven't done any testing, to be totally fair, but I'm intrigued by him. His skill set is a little fascinating to me. Do any of you guys have Rossi fully awakened and being used? 15% chance to reset the target's load time and prevent them from attacking for 1 second. Increase the damage of this officer's troop by 5%. Increase the troop damage by an extra 2%. Yeah, I don't know. He's all right for late game. I think you have enough officer skills or better, I think. Yeah, I do have enough officers. Joan, you're in mass? Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate you being one of the few reasonable mass players to come in here and hang out. So thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. If you say he's pretty good, but I don't know if it's right. He's good for early game if you started during the event. I've been torn. I've been going all in on Saber of the Nation. I started with him, when he was the first or really the only exclusive lounge officer available. But then after more and more came out, I've been like with Professor Payne, for example. I've been diverting and getting skills leveled up from these exclusive lounge officers. But I'm going all in on him for the ATG. I don't know. What I want to do. I like Felon. Felon's a beast. This officer's troop is garrisoned in your base. Any shield the troop has, 50% can be used by your base. Your base also receives 10% less damage than normal attacks. Do you remember Lord Osmond? Yeah, absolutely, man. I actually met Osmond out in LA for the player meetup in March. So I had a really, really good conversation. I like the shit out of Osmond, man. It was really cool to actually meet him in person and talk to him. We've kept in touch over Discord since then. So great guy. Met his wife too. She was awesome. We're itching for the fort to open. No, I'm sure. As the map continues to open up here, it'll be interesting to see how things start to unfold. A lot can change. Maybe nothing changes. Who knows? Let's see. Bro, move your rocket launcher? What do you mean? My rocket launcher's not even trained. It's a best officer for a tank MBT, like for offensive purposes or defensive on an MBT? Best officer for tank. Yep. Thorn and Felon. Yep. I did that. I've actually got a testing video testing Felon out and figuring that out. So yeah, feel free to check that out if on the channel if you haven't watched it already. Wait, hold on. They did? Yep, I'm marking it. When did they do it? When did they do it? Okay, got it. I'm making a note of it right now. Okay, I've made a note. I've got it. I've got it on my phone and the date. So if anybody forgets, I've got the actual date too. Yep, I've got the date on that too. Okay, so I've gotten notes here for yes when they the time they started their bubble, the day that they did it. Same thing with burn reduction. Yeah, and defense, it's gonna be Thorn Countess as the leader, like John. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. John said, followed by Svelin. Is Saber or Lady Liberty better? Lady Liberty for sure. What officer skills do you use on Valkyrie and Golden Eagle? Well, it's a good question. So I've got load time reduction from War Machine, normal attack damage from Svelin, damage buff from Thorn, and then my balanced from Vox. But depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I will use this skill here on increase the 30% skill damage of all officers on Golden Eagle. Just depends. It's situationally based. Yeah, we really can't have a repeat of that. That shit can't happen. Yeah, we can't do that shit again where we just die. All right, guys. I am. I know it's been a little boring. I've been trying not to, you know, show anything, et cetera, et cetera. But I am getting hungry. It is now. We've been live for almost 4 hours now. We actually had a really great stream, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys who have been in here and hanging out for the vast majority of the stream. And then, of course, all of you guys have been coming in and out, of course. Greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you guys that have donated and supported the stream. That means the world to me, truly. I appreciate all of you guys. for that love and that support as well. So I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to get some food. We may or may not be live later this evening. It's not on the actual stream schedule, but we'll see what happens tonight. But we will, of course, be live again tomorrow. So hope to see all of you guys out here again. But hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. If it's morning time for you, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.